2014 Desert Classic. Cars like this Maserati MC12 next to a Maserati motorcycle. Lamborghinis are always welcome at these events. And something you don't see is one of the early Vectors. This was an amazing car out of America and really was the predecessor of a lot of the supercars. An 1896 Benz three-wheeler. And this is one of the new old Scarab race cars next to a Testarossa in bare aluminum. This was given to Wayne Gretzky for setting the all-time record of 802 goals and breaking the great Gordie Howe's record. An amazing car. Will one day end up in the Hockey Hall of Fame. There are quite a few Alpha here today to enjoy the wonderful weather, all the people, and the great cars. Some rare Aston Martins on display. The Porsche contingent was very well represented with all sorts of rare cars. This 1939 Bugatti really captured a lot of attention. It's a magnesium body, so you can't weld it, you have to bolt it together. Beautiful supercharged straight engine. This was an amazing piece of tackle in its day. Really fortunate to get to see it race up and down for a while. The Porsche contingent was very well represented with all sorts of rare cars. One of the featured cars is the mighty Porsche 917. They were never really meant to race, but that they did. And they just dominated endurance racing in the 1970s. And who is there to enjoy it more than Chad McQueen, Steve McQueen's son, a racer himself.
The fan shroud's on the inside and towards the firewall. No, I'm really no Porsche's turned around. It's a little 2.4 liter. So.
One of the early Trans Am cars, and an amazing car in its own right. This was driven by Tony Adamowicz, who was the Grand Marshal for the 2014 Desert Classic. If you were a Porsche race fan, you had a lot to look at. You have to consider what you're doing when you're putting the top up and down in one of these cars. 36 Delahaye 135M. I'll tell you, it's a Fagonian flashy body, and that's about as handsome as a car can get, I think. Top, up, or down. This is a parade of some of the cars coming up to get awards. It's always great fun to see these beautiful classics in motion. And they come in all sizes and shapes, as you can see. There's the beautiful 30 V16 Cadillac Roadster, a stunning car. This was an interesting concept car, and that's the gentleman who built it in the day. Porsche, Ferrari, ESO, 917, Shelbys, Corvettes, something for everyone. The mighty 450S Maserati, who is celebrating Maserati's 100th anniversary. 32 Ford, one of the original hot rods, one of the original Lakes Roadsters. It's great to see these cars in motion because you can really appreciate just how beautiful they are when you see them driving down the lawn. It was really a great day out in the desert. And just next time when the Motor Car Society visits another great company.
It's a gift to all of us. Absolutely. They wouldn't know if you could get out of the car. They wouldn't know if it would stop and start one.
Yeah, and I don't understand.
But you see, so me, you all best.